It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Vladimir Gutierrez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play. So striding forward now, number 24. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, nobody out now. Right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Oliveros is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping into the box, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right here, need you right here, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Here you go.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep.
Here we go.
Now in the box, number 24. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you. Hey, get a good one here right now.
He pulls this one into right.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go,
Oliveros is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Chattanooga leads it here 4-0. Digging in, number 24. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1-0 the count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Come on, guys. Come on now, one time.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Chattanooga Lookouts used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Vladimir Gutierrez earns his sixth winning decision in this one. Darren Allred hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight. Striding into the box, number 24, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. Taken but called a strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 0-2 once more. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Oliveros is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
No runner, eat it.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways.
In now, number 24, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And there's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tristan Gray.
Second baseman, Tristan Gray.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Lookouts lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 24, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
guys.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Go get it out of the ocean.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Tristan Gray. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tristan Gray.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, number 24. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So stepping in, number 24. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Blendino at third, Rossi on second, Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying.
I got it.
And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-1 at the end of this one. Chattanooga posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Joel Benjamin earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Joe Ryan was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping in, Kevin Padlow. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Kevin Padlow.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Standing in, number 24. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball here. Come on now. Stay hot up there.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
We got one out here.
First offering on its way.
Ball
Pitch
one,
out.
no strike.
Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down.
No one better. Stay hot now.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in, number 24. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, let it fly out there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone.
That's a ball.
He'd like to have that one back.
1-1 the count now.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Walls. He'll start off the 5th in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 24 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So digging in now, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Get your pitch. Right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Your pitch right here.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Your pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He's up right here. You're good.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Now at the plate, Tristan Gray. He's
Leading off
hitless
for
in 3
Montgomery,
at-bats to this
the second
point.
baseman, Tristan
Hey, get your pitch right
Gray.
here. Come on now.
Pulled toward right center field.
You go. You go.
Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Come on.
Now batting,
Right
number
here.
24. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, no outs now. Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Velaez, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. 2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Grant Kay. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Relay, relay, relay.
Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in to start the 9th, number 24, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 24.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hey, you got it. Know it better. Let's go.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jonathan Stever, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Play ball. He's out.
on, fellas. Let's
So
go.
coming to the
Go
plate,
now.
number
Come on now,
24.
one time.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Stay hot, baby.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall.
Relay, shoot him.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Richard. Anaya, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Richard Anaya.
High in the air out to center field. Number 24 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. Chattanooga leads it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Hey, we got one.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in it.
Stepping in, number 24. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, let's turn it. Come on now. Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that
A
pitch
bit
is out.
high there. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, we got one.
Rodriguez, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside,
Ball, that
2 and
pitch is
1.
out.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Let's go now. One time.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting, the left fielder, John
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Wilson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Let it fly.
Here we go now, let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yeah. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Lifted in the air out towards left
Come on,
center.
go hard, you're
Center
scoring.
fielder
Go
on the
hard.
run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9.
Let's go, fellas, let's go.
Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the outfielder, Diego Villarreal.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. At the plate, number 24. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Nicky Paniagua.
Catcher, Nicky Paniagua.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center.
There you go.
In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-2 contest.
Somebody's going to be icing.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Diego Villarreal. He singled his last time up. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Nugel